Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are playing Faith. So recently I asked some friends if they knew of any interesting horror games, and one of them suggested this. I had never heard of it before, but already the fact that the game kind of looks like it was made to run on an Atari system, I think is pretty cool. Let's start things off though by taking a look at the intro for the game.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Oh, that was it? Okay. And now for the instructions to actually tell me how to play the game. To move, use WASD or the arrow keys or the left analog stick. The page for this game on itch.io does suggest using a 360 controller, so that is what I'm going to do. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. Psalms 116:9. I don't know if apples are going to return my health in the game. Face demons and cast them out with the space key or A button. Okay. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. James 4:7. Oh, that's it? Alright. Let's get started. Continue. Oh, I don't have a saved game, so new game. Okay. There's no demons yet, but there's a lot of trees. Unless I'm supposed to head up the road? Hello, dear. There's a lot of wilderness. Alright, I'm going to try going up the side of the road for a bit. Yeah, the itch page also mentioned that the story involves... Alright, the road didn't change at all. The story involves a family in Connecticut believe their daughter was possessed, so they brought in a couple of priests, and only 2 people left the house alive, and that was a year before the events of this game. What? Okay. You can't go down. And somehow I've looped around to my car. The music kind of reminds me of this old game that I used to play as a... Oh my god. Okay. That actually startled me, and I've got goosebumps now, which you kind of don't expect. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Was not expecting that. Anyway, so back in the day, there was a PC, well, I think it was a port called Thexter, And I think this was the song they used for the title screen? What the fuck is that thing? You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday, Saturday, May 3rd, noon to 4 p.m. Directions: turn right at 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. Alright. Alright, so I blessed the well, and a spirit left and gave me a note. I guess I gotta be more prepared. Gotta be more prepared to whip out the cross. Okay, so I found a house.
It's locked.
Alright, so it's locked, I guess. Alright, the cross does nothing to a locked door. Am I supposed to go around back? Maybe not, because there's no real direction to go. Yeah, even going to the edge of the road, or the edge of the screen, doesn't really change much. There's not a key under a rock or something, is there? No. That's something I need to think about playing for the channel someday soon, is an old school text adventure. Holy shit. I'm sorry, Mr. Deer. There's another deer. I don't know if the deer was just scared by me or if he was possessed by a demon and didn't like the cross. Is this the same well, or... Yeah, I can't bless it again, so I guess it's the same one. My eyebrow is itchy, but I don't want to take my hand off the controller because, that demon guy was fast. Alright, so this is slightly different. Can I bless this? Ooh, I can. What does it give me? I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. It seems like it's almost random where... What the hell is this? Whatever it is, I can bless it. Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to the real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problem occupying their time. Yesterday they came with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. So if this was a actual map, like a set-in-stone kind of a map, then go away, spider thing. If this... Can I bless the middle rock? No. Already it's pretty unsettling with whatever the Christ that thing is. And the music isn't really helping the, Well, other than worship me, I don't know what that thing just has been saying. The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off the Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway. Trees jut out in the middle of the gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the layperson. Can I bless... Ooh. Oh. Okay. I had a feeling that thing was going to come in. Alright, so if this is to the right of the path, then I should be able to go left and then maybe head north from here. And it might lead me back to the house? Ooh, that thing's getting faster now. Alright, maybe I didn't go west far enough. Whoa, that one was close. Getting an angle like that. Oh, there's the well again. Now, I don't know if that thing's getting more aggressive or if the game just kind of knows that I've already... That was a little startling. Where the hell is the house? Ooh. Alright, I can't do anything with that, Graves. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome, Cardinal Gifford. Kind of weird that it was, Ooh. There we go. Kind of weird that it was the demon guy that dropped that last note. Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. Where in the hell is the house? Ooh. You're a fast one. Is that deer gonna end up getting killed again? Right now I'm just nervous that the spider thing is gonna show up on the edge of the screen. Jesus, that thing's getting fast now. I think I might be taking too long out in the woods. Alright, that's the shed. But yeah, I'm nervous that I'm going to be like on the edge of the screen when the demon thing shows up and be unable to have enough time to scare it away with the cross. Where in the hell is the house? Okay. The fuck was that? Alright, I'm in the house now. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair. Wait. Led us downstairs to the basement. Why? What? I thought she was in the basement, not the attic. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. The music cut out, and that makes me a little bit nervous. Oh, here we go. Yeah, she's a little on the weird side. What's in here? Picture on this fridge. Oh, that's great. It was made by Nate, huh? Checking occasional things for if I can bless them. Nothing with the table or the couch. What about the TV? This might be the first room in the house that has nothing to bless yet. I don't like the look of this. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, dresser's big. So my options are the basement or upstairs. I'm going to go upstairs first because fuck basements in horror games, even if they're ridiculously low resolution. Exercise bike. The fact that there's no music, I feel, is setting me up for something. Okay, so there was a demon in the rubber ducky. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house every night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys there. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. How about the toilet? Should I cast the demons out of the toilet? Oh, there is a quit, exit, and resume. I have the cross and the key. Well, there's just a straight note here, so let's do that one. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came, so I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. Is that setting me up to, let me know I gotta whip my cross out? Well, there's a demon in the doll. Bob must be mentioned somewhere in the Middle East, must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Oh, that's great. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead, or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. Or maybe the doll is somehow a demon thing. Oh, how many of these things is gonna... do I have to cast the demons out of any of this shit? Etch-a-sketch. One of them friggin'... A lot of little action figures, though. Oh, nothing there. It's weird that even with, like, maybe 5 to 10 pixels a piece, I can tell, oh, that's an Etch-a-Sketch. You know, down there on the right is a game of Simon, or Simon Says. That little box-looking thing might be a Jack-in-the-Box. There's one of those telephones. Well... Can I go in the attic, or do I gotta check the basement first? Yeah, I can't even touch the attic door. So let's try the basement. I really dislike the fact that the music completely cut out. I mean, it was getting kind of repetitive, but Jesus. Alright, there's blood. What is this? Nothing. That's nothing. What is this? Is that a crib or a gate? Dear Amy, thanks for writing. You really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbamba? It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, "No, but I have prayed to San La Muerte." He told us about the time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Layton. Professor Layton? Is the washer or dryer possessed? Or this puddle of water over here? I know there was a puddle in the forest that was having issues apparently. Oh, that's pleasant looking. Do I have to bless any of these? How about the sewing machine in back? No. Just a couple left. No. Oh, that's pleasant. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceeding of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, Mother," the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Why am I... Oh, sweet fucking Christ.
She is here.
Is she? Well, she's not dropping a deuce. Oh. Mortis, huh? Do I gotta watch this every time?
She is here.
Yes, thank you.
Get out. Very dusty.
I'm gonna try the attic door again. Alright, so it looks like 4 versions of Amy show up, and then you have to throw your cross out at the correct one. Otherwise... Oh, shit. What? God damn it.
Mortis.
Yeah, Mortis. Oh... If there's one thing I wish, it's that you could skip. I mean, thank you. It is deliciously creepy, but I really just wish that you had the opportunity. Do I just leave? Am I supposed to leave? Maybe not. Shit. Oh, God. Alright. Let's try the basement again. Alright, using the D-pad instead of the left stick to target the 4 different directions she might be in is a lot better. Alright. Am I just supposed to get out? Oh wait, the doll. Why is the doll down here now? Oh. Okay. Alright, because from what I've heard, this game takes about an hour to play, maybe 2 hours, I'm gonna cut things off here and then start another video. If it does end up going over 2 videos, I will end up playing it in November, or continuing it in November, but hopefully I'll be able to finish it before the end of the month. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.